Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I worked for the IRS for 10 years, and I've worked thousands of IRS cases, thousands of them. I have a whole team of former IRS agents, tax attorneys we all work with. I want to talk to you about it as Optima tax relief. Is it a scam? Let me answer that question for you. First of all, the answer is no. They're not a scam. With that, first, they're not. Let me full flat out tell you that. With that, I want to tell you that I get more complaints personally for Optima tax relief than anybody else. Anybody else, complaint. Yeah, I just really get sick of it. I think Optima tax means well. I really believe that. I think they advertise too much. This is my own opinion. I think they advertise too much, and they have aggressive salesmen at the front end, and I don't think the back end, in my own opinion, can deliver what the front end promises. I've heard that there is a number of complaints about communication, about doing the work they promised, by overcharging people. I don't get this with other tax relief companies. There's a couple that I get a lot of complaints about, but I just want to tell you, doesn't make any difference who you use. I will make a general statement. If you are calling a tax relief company, do not speak to a salesperson. A salesperson does not know how to work your case. They just don't. I've done this for a living since 1973. I'm an expert in IRS tax resolution. I've been on the national news about 10 times. Go to my website at 777irs.com. You'll see about 6 of my TV interviews. You need to speak to either an attorney, a CPA, an enrolled agent, or a former IRS agent. You want to speak to a person that's going to go ahead and work your case. They hear the facts, they can evaluate your case and tell you what they can do for your case. If you're speaking to a salesperson, the salesperson has one objective: to collect as much money as they can, to make money for themselves and to make money for the company. So I'm just telling you, if you contact big box firms, that is ones that you see ads, sponsored ads, you're not going to get the value you have working with professionals. Another thing I think you need to know is you should Zoom with the professional you're working with or Zoom with the person you're speaking with. You will get a sense of what you're doing. So my own opinion for anything, you don't call me, you're calling whoever. Zoom with the people, see how they are. Remember, reviews can be manipulated. Gee, I've seen this happen so many times with these larger firms. You just speak to a tax professional and you won't go wrong. As far as Optima tax relief, let's just put it this way, I wouldn't go to bed with them myself. Anyway, thank you for listening. Give me a subscription. I'm just trying to be very honest here with you today. Thank you so very much.